this is Faye Mercury, and today we're playing Clash Royale. And right now, if you watched my other videos, you would know that I have dropped down because I think it was yesterday I was like doing really bad. I lost like a couple matches in a row. I was pretty mad, but it was alright. So he starts off by putting his hog down behind some of his. After I fireballed his barbarians, which is alright. So right now he starts off with the lead. He has like half my tower down, and this is where the epic comeback begins, because this is probably one of the closest matches I've had in a while. So right here I place my hog rider in front of that, and so he places that over here. So I place down my spear gobs to distract him and stop his push, and then I place my 1 elixir skeletons right there. So that was pretty good play by me. I mean, not to brag or anything, because I'm not the bragging type of person, but that was pretty good. So I take out the barbarian and the hogs that came after, that he sent after me, and this guy starts acting like a douchebag toward the end, because I don't really know how to explain it, but I just don't like people who use rockets, because as you can see, he has a rocket. He keeps it there the entire match. I don't know how he has it, but he just leaves it there the entire match. And it really just, like, gets on my nerves. And it just, I would have had the match from the very beginning. It wouldn't have been as close, but it was still pretty close. I mean, I give props to him. He's pretty good, to be honest. So he sends his prince out again, and then I place down my cannon, and right now, like, I was on point. Like, every time he sent something, I countered it, and then I counter pushed it, and then I sent my fireball over here to take that, and then which pushes that musketeer back and takes out his tower. So rockets that. This is where he gets on my nerves. He gets it down to 24, then he poisons it. Like, I honestly don't mind. I don't want to be like the person to get mad over stuff like this, but I mean, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do to win. I don't really blame him. I probably would have done the same thing. But so he takes that down, and somehow, like right after he takes it out, I put another one down. Like, I cycle through it, because the good thing about this is my deck is like 2.6 elixir, but he places down his poison spell for no reason. So I kind of laugh at him. So I place my skeletons right there outside the poison spell, and then do that, and I end up taking out his other tower right here. Well, actually, no, I don't take it down. I get it down to 42. So I do that, and then I just arrow his tower. I guess that kind of calls me a hypocrite, because he took out my tower with spells, and I took out his. But it was a really close match. I give props to this guy. He's really good. I just was on point. So here we are. This might be our last replay I'm going to show you, but this guy's deck is really, really good. Like, I had a really hard, at the very beginning, I did it like really bad trying to defend it, because I just did really bad defending it. Let's keep it at that. So right here, I would have had his tower right there. Well, I wouldn't have had it. I would have like done a lot of damage to it, but he froze my tower. I mean, froze my troops, and let his tower take place. So I was like, well played. So it was alright. And then I should have not have placed my thing that right there, because that right there is what cost me my right tower. So he places that down. I was like, alright, this is not gonna be too bad. I can just take care of this. But then something happens. So right after this happens, like my cannon runs out, and he places that down. So I'm like panicking over here, and then have all the stuff, and then I place that, which the giant skeleton goes after and takes out. And then he freezes it, and I was like, oh junk, I'm in trouble. I can't do nothing right now. Like, there's nothing I can do. I'm out of elixir. I'm sitting here, and I take it out, and it gets my tower down to like 100. So I come over here. He places down his bomb tower. So I was like, okay. I had to think through what I was about to do. I really didn't expect that tower to stay up any longer, so I placed that down in the hopes of something happening, but nothing happened. So, right here, this is where the comeback starts. Well, it's not much of a comeback, but you'll see in the end. Like, right here, I just start clutching everything. So he places down that, like he usually does, and he's going to place down a giant in front of it, like he usually does. And right here, my hog rider gets stuck on him. So I'll say wow, because I hate it whenever that happens. It happens to me every once in a while, but usually not like that. So I cycle through back to my cannon, drag that over here. I put my minions down and stuff to take it out. I place my bomber down to do extra damage. Then I just keep on distracting that dude. Like, I was on point right here. And this guy places the tower right in front of that. What was he thinking? I know in the moment it probably felt like the right thing to do, but it wasn't. That right there made it easier for me to destroy it and get to the tower, which even though I didn't get anything off on the tower, it didn't do that. And at this point, this is the first time I saw he had a hog rider, so I was kind of surprised, and he took out my thing, so that was a smart move by him. But lucky me, I got this tower down and got recycled through my cannon, and then just took him out, dude. Like, this was like the most clutchest play I've ever done. Like, it was like 15 seconds left, I think. So, I believe I ended up tying with him. I think. Yeah, I end up tying with him. I'll leave that Valkyrie down there alone because the Valkyrie is not going to take out my tower, so I'm not going to worry about it. So, I just leave it alone. And then he comes at me with this rush. There's not much I can do about it. But I had to do what I could so it wouldn't take out my tower. Because at this point, I was like, I'm not going for the win anymore. I'm going for well, I tried to go for the win right here, but I was like, there's 20 seconds left. There's no way I'm getting this win. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to try to stall out and get a tie because this guy was like, he was just getting on my nerves really badly. So I just like try all my, like, I used everything I have to take out that guy, but I just couldn't. So that was a really close match, but it wasn't as close as the first one. That first one was really close. So that's it for today, guys. I'll probably have another video out tomorrow, just depends. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.